to be here. Wow.
So you're obviously going to tell us what happens at the end, right?
Yeah,
We
let's
won't
get
tell
into
anyone.
it. Yeah, let's start it up.
All right.
So episode 10.
Just play that music.
I could never. Let's keep it tight.
What has the reception been like? I mean, I've been seeing everyone uploading selfies with you. It must be such a different experience travelling around this time compared to, say, like a few years ago.
Yeah, I mean, it's still kind of shocking to me how, you know, when people watch it and that they love Greg, and sometimes, you know, someone will just come up to me, they'll be like, "Hey, Greg," and I'll be like,
Like they know you.
I'm a guy. I'm a person behind Greg. So it is crazy, and Australia's been. You guys love it here, so that's pretty cool.
Yeah.
How did Sarah Snook prepare you for Australia?
You've had a taste of Australia.
Yeah, Sarah Snook, you know, she fed me an Australian meal the other day. She chose a place in Melbourne, and
What was
so it was called Old Palm Liquor. Do you know that place?
No, that's
Yeah,
made
I'm
up.
from Melbourne, but I don't
That's
know
actually
that
made
one.
up. Whatever she gave you.
I don't know that
Sort
exists.
of.
Some sort of, she got me very drunk. So the Australian way,
Very
I guess.
Aussie,
Yeah.
Are you a bit sad that it's all coming to an end? I mean, we've all loved it so much.
Yeah.
I feel like everyone is obsessed with this show.
Yeah, it is pretty crazy when we found out. Yeah, it's mixed, you know. We've been doing it for 6.5 years, and it's been the best job of my life. And yet this season, the story of it feels like, okay, it should end. Like it's final in a way. I mean, you could continue. You can always keep it going. We don't all die in a plane wreck or
Yeah.
something. We're still alive. But yeah, it is mixed feelings.
What was it like, the camaraderie on set with this terrific ensemble?
Yeah, it's a great cast.
I mean, yeah, these actors are unbelievable. We have these scenes where we're around big, you know, dining room tables and 15, you know, Boar on the floor and on the yacht and all these scenes where you
Oh, that must have been a tough shoot.
yeah, that was horrible.
the yacht.
Being on the
In Italy.
yacht, having all the stewardesses serve you milkshakes and stuff in between takes. It was brutal stuff. You know, jumping in the Mediterranean. Yeah, it's horrible stuff.
I love the dynamic between Greg and Tom, and I think that's something that so many people have enjoyed. And you can really see like the impact that someone like Will Ferrell has on that dynamic. What was that like, being able to delve into that?
You know, kind of scary in a way, even till the end, because it's so funny. And I know like Kendall and Brian and those guys are filming something super dramatic over there and business related. And then Tom and I are talking about handbags.
Gargantuan handbag.
And me rummaging to fruition upstairs in Logan's bedroom. You know, stuff like that. So I'm like, how does this work? You know, even season 4, I'm like, is this okay to be doing something really funny over here? And Jesse Armstrong has figured out a way to weave it all together.
And that's what makes, I think, your character so endearing, because there are so many sort of heavy storylines that go on, but then you bring the light.
Yeah, it's kind of like, okay, we can relax for a second. Greg is stupid. You know, or is he? I never thought he was like actually stupid, but it's fun. It's so fun to be confused in a world where everybody else is like very sure of what they want and what to do, and you know, strategy, and Greg's like, I don't know what my strategy is at all.
I always thought that was your strategy.
Yeah, I think it's
So
very
I was
clever.
like, you know, getting ready for you to make the succession.
To take
I
over.
think he does play it up a bit. Yeah, I think it's kind of ratcheted up to sort of make him, a safer guy in the room. You're like, yeah, bring him in. He doesn't know what's going on, but he's a sponge. You know, he's soaking it all up.
Hey, can I ask you something? I heard that Bill Clinton once pitched a story idea to you. Is that true? What did he say?
He did, yeah. I met old Bill.
It's like meeting Old Yeller.
I met that fella at a party, and it was kind of shocking. All of a sudden, I was brought into this little circle, and I'm talking to Bill, Mr. Clinton, and somebody told, it was after season 1, and he didn't know the show, so somebody was telling him what the show's about, and he was like, okay, that sounds very interesting.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna have to watch that show. Not sure if my impression's quite dialed in this early in the morning, but I'll come back in later in the day. But he was like, could be good if another media family versus this media family. I was like, not a bad idea, because the Pierces came in, I think, in season 2.
Yeah.
So he's like kind of spot on.
You
I don't
know-
know if he was in the writer's room, but possibly.
Oh, he
That-
might have
been.
been.
Little
Yeah.
ghostwriter.
Yeah.
For Bill.
It's a hell of a
Yeah.
ghost one.
Little credit there.
Do you know there's all sorts of speculation, as you would know, this great Australian media family, the Murdochs, were the pitch for
I've heard
it.
of them, yeah.
Yeah.
They are Australian, yeah.
Just
I
from
looked into
Adelaide.
them from
Yeah.
time to time, yeah.
Just a little Adelaide family, nothing big going on around the world. How much of it was all that kind of true?
I mean, I am not in the writer's room, so like I don't exactly know what they're sourcing their material from, and I think it's probably a combination of a lot of legacy media families,
Yeah.
the Redstones and whoever else, and ones in the past. But I think it's pretty crazy how close it gets to the Murdoch story sometimes. Even, for instance, I heard that 92-year-old Rupert got engaged recently or married.
Married,
And
Yeah.
you see episode 1 where he's out with Carrie.
Yeah.
You know, courting quite a young woman, Logan.
Yeah.
So it's, you know, it was written before we knew Rupert was going to make that engagement. So it's crazy. Sometimes Jesse predicts the future.
It's like The Simpsons.
It's like a crystal ball.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. Near South Park.
Look, you didn't
Quickly.
get the opportunity to. I know that you have a wonderful Quentin Tarantino story, and unfortunately, you haven't been able to share it yet with the media in Australia.
Yeah, not in Australia.
We've got time. This is our show, goddammit. Can you share that story with us?
Yeah, I told Jimmy Kimmel about it last week. Do you guys know Jimmy Kimmel?
We get it. We
Here?
get it 6 months
we
later.
kind of get
Yeah.
it. Whoever he is.
And I was able to tell this nice, long, detailed story of it, and so yeah. So here we go. 10 minutes. Get ready, everybody.
Anyway, it's
Get ready
great to
for
see
it.
you.
Thanks
Honestly, that's the way to do it. Let's not even start it.
Okay. You tell us privately, and we'll get
Yeah.
there. Okay.
Yeah.
Have you got it?
The quick rundown is I was 21 years old, and I walked past him on a plane. He was in first class, and I went to my seat, and I was like, I have to do something. And I'd just been in this Disney Channel movie, and I was on the back of a magazine, and I had it in my bag because I was so excited. I think I got it at the airport. I saw it was on the back, and so I was on the plane. I was like, I'm gonna just give him the ad. And so I ripped it off the back of this like teeny bopper magazine, or I think I also like posed it, like did a photo shoot in, and you know they wanted me to like be sexy as like an 18-year-old. So creepy and weird. But I was in an ad on the back, and so I ripped off the ad and I brought it up. I like, you know, just kind of ran up before the plane took off, and I gave it to Quentin, and I was just like, "That's me there, Quentin." That's me.
Can't you tell?
I'm in this movie, and you know, watch it if you have Disney Channel. You know, and it felt like so stupid, but I was just like, I have to, you know, do
His
something.
response?
Yeah.
And his response was, "Hopefully, we work together someday."
Oh, that's
It's a
generous.
baby day, right?
Yeah, I was
Incredible.
yeah. I think I tried to maybe get his email the next day, but nobody would give it to me.
I wonder why.
follow up.
That's so
He reported you to the police.
It's like
This guy on the back of this magazine.
Yeah,
Hey,
it's cool.
everyone, hands
Yeah.
together, Nicholas Brown.
Yeah,
It's great.
so good to see you.
Thank you so much. It's great to meet you guys.
What a treat.
Really
No,
lovely
it's a
guy,
treat
and
for
congrats
us.
on all the success of Succession, and
Yeah.
all the best in the future. Lovely
Thank
to see
you.
you, man.
Come back
Yeah,
anytime.
nice to meet you guys.
Fantastic
This is
stuff.
fun.
Hey there, Today fans. Sarah and
What's my name again?
Carl.
Hey, thanks for watching our YouTube channel, though. Subscribe now for more news, special reports, and amazing Aussie stories.
And Carl misbehaving,
Whoa,
of course.
that never happens.
always happens.
What's she talking about?
Always happens.